We are pulling up to our friends here in Wichita at ICT Billet. They're supplying all the hardware for this build, all the mounts, all that good stuff. They are probably one of the biggest providers of aftermarket LS swap parts, everything you need to make your LS work correctly in like any application. These guys have it, and today they're loaning us their foam mock-up blocks that we're gonna use. Yeah, buddy. What's up, dude? Hi, sir. Oh man, I almost did it. I haven't seen you in a minute.
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
Working.
This is all the cool stuff right here. Ah, yes. Is
it's wet though. Somebody just sprayed it. It's coolant.
Gavin. Mock-up engine acquired. Here we go. Now let's get it back to the house and we can start doing some test fitting. And poor our lady. On today's episode of Watch Chair Go, we buy another car just to finish the Rolls Royce. And we are pulling up to this new car now. What is going on, guys? I'm Watch Chair Go, and today we are here to buy another car, the car with the transmission we need. But before we do that, I have to give a massive thank you to all of you guys for 150,000 subscribers. What a milestone. I'm blown away. I'm honestly blown away. Thank you so much for watching the channel, for watching the Rolls build, all that good stuff, and I can hear the wind. Sorry about the audio. Without further ado, here it is. We've got the jump pack, and we've got a 3/4 ton Chevy Express van, 2,500, 16 passenger. This has a 6-liter in it and a 4L80, and I got it for, get this, $1,100. The cheapest 4L80 I could find in Kansas was also $900, and it was about 3 hours away. This was really close. There you go, 6.0. And a very, very accessible engine. Check that out. Okay, so the key is,
Already got it.
Oh, you got it? It was just right there. I got a picture that said the key is right here. So, yeah, let me try to open that for you. I'm coming in.
Comes with a spare pair of pants.
Comes with a spare seat and some pants. Yeah, you're not kidding.
I hope we don't need them.
I hope this is a fun drive home.
What that means.
With this exhaust leak.
This is the doghouse in the back. We just put it in place, or it's gonna be our toasty ride home.
Yeah, I'm down with some heat though.
Yeah, you don't need heat.
The doghouse is back here, yes.
This is a Donlinger van. Can I see the sticker on the back of it?
The construction company?
Yeah, they just spit their dip right there.
I actually do think that's accurate.
I'm pretty sure. Look at them jeans though.
Oh, it's got a trailer brake. I always wanted a trailer brake. You're just going for it.
I don't know how to do this. It's a game of Tetris.
Man, look at all the money you just threw away.
Documents.
Checking the oil for some reason on our free transmission.
Hey,
it's good?
that's good.
Fire it up. Uh-oh.
Nothing.
He said it ran and drove. It could be the battery pack.
You could hear the fuel pump on.
I like how it's apart. They don't look like they've been arcing or anything.
Yeah, actually it looks in decent shape.
We threw in the towel after 30 minutes of messing with this thing. We were able to jump the starter relay and get it to crank, but for some reason the ECU does not want it to crank. And then eventually we ran out of jump pack and we blew the jump starting fuse on the volt. It has an 80 amp fuse chilling up here, and that's there to protect things that get too much current draw and everything. I'm sure this thing can pull more than 80 amps when it's cranking. So we ended up with a big spark over here. Of course, no big deal. It's probably a $2 fuse. And we ended up with a van that does not start. So we're coming back with a trailer to get this thing. And we're, obviously fueled by liquid ice.
And River Valley Supply.
And Home Depot.
Yes. The van is delivered.
Special delivery.
Special delivery. Thank you, David, for the special delivery. So now all we have to do is hop in here, toss it in neutral, and let it roll off the trailer.
Let it go.
Should be fun. There's no brakes! Oh, you didn't tell me that.
There should be brakes.
I figured. The first ride in my new 6.0 powered 3/4 ton van. Okay. All right. Easing it down. This is also the only ride in my 6.0 3/4 ton van. She's a runner. Great truck.
It's almost like you've done it before.
We got the donor van inside. Maybe with, it was a lot of help from us and then a little more help from a lawnmower too, because this thing weighs a lot. It is no joke pushing these 3/4 ton things around. I just noticed, I thought it was missing lug nuts, but they're just caps. All right, good deal. Cool. All right, Zach, you want to do the honors? You want to push the button?
Sure.
Right. Throw this thing in the air. First of all, the 3/4 ton has some wild suspension travel. And second of all, it looks pretty balanced. That's about as good as it gets. It was rocking perfectly. The more I hear about this van, the more excited I am about it. I just found out it was religiously serviced because it belonged to a construction company and they used it to haul crews back and forth. So they had it serviced every 3,000 miles. And we actually just found a bunch of records from the inspection company that was servicing it and everything, doing the oil changes. So all the fluids have always been gone through and everything. This may have been a very big win. I guess we'll find out when we put the trans in the rolls. And we're just gonna jump in here and knock it out. So you guys are gonna have to watch a bunch of this on time lapse because we are just gonna go after it. Also, it weighs so much. We're a little worried and we went ahead and threw the big jack stands underneath this thing. So our goal, transmission, secondary goals, things we can sell, cats, that rear end's amazing. And we may need to save that. Like, I think it might fit the rolls, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And after, if we decide to give up on the IRS, that's probably the next move because what a rear end. Big boy.
We'd have to read the sticker inside the glove box to see.
The RPO?
Yeah.
See what gears are in it. This hitch though.
Walker or not.
Got a Kurt hitch, bolt-on Kurt hitch. Spare tire, a nice set of tires actually. And they're all brand name, Firestone and what's this one? Trail Air. Okay, that one's not. All right, let's get to it. I went shopping today. It had to be done. My friend's ICT billet said you need to bring bolt cutters and a grinder and just cut everything going to the body, so. We have succeeded. The 4L80 is draining down through the tail shaft right now. I think it's drained down enough that we can probably tilt it back. And we were going to separate the body. That was the whole plan, and sell the engine. But then Josh and I were sitting here conversating and we were like, you know, we could just push this outside and get 1,100 bucks out of it as is, because it's totally worth it for that engine, that nice rear drive shaft, and it's got good tires on it. I mean, it's a solid little parts car for somebody that needs a 6.0.
Yeah, it's got a harness and a computer.
Everything.
It's everything you'd want to swap.
And some seats. And I can still get them the other seats. David told me he has all the other seats out that are missing in the basement of his shop.
And once you pull the engine, you got a storage unit, a mobile storage unit.
You can just push your storage unit wherever you want. That's
you
just
could put a
how this works.
2.5 Subaru WRX engine in.
Oh, there you go. You can have your Subaru powered Chevy Express
Well,
van.
EJ.
What time is it? What time do we start? We start like
So,
8:30?
We start at 8:30
10.
and it's 10.
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half's not a bad pull. It's not exactly a great pull. It's because that exhaust took like 20 plus minutes at least. So we're gonna get the flywheel out of here. We're gonna keep the drive shaft. We're gonna gank that nice drive shaft, take it home, take that flywheel. I'd still sort of love to have the rear end, but we don't have to. You can always buy a rear end cheap in the salvage yard. What you can't buy is this. A lot of things you can buy with money, but transmissions aren't one of them. Go for it. What on earth?
Screw it, put the tranny back in.
The crate just moved. This is ridiculous.
There you go.
Well, it seems like that, and then the other side
I
binds.
think
Sorry, I threw it at you for fun.
it's bent though.
Hey, it's out.
It's not bad. Coming down. Let's get this thing listed and onto the old internets.
We pillaged the carcass for everything we need.
Yes. Also, it has an open diff, and we were like, we don't really need that open diff. If any of the video wasn't that great, it's because the camera is covered in transmission fluid. It happens sometimes. You got to get them oily to keep them lubricated, you know what I'm saying? So, man, Josh is just full committing here. This is impressive. What are we gonna do with the exhaust? Oh, I guess I can cut the cats out and take those and get some money. Hey, TSS things. Now we're gonna load up our trans, our drive shaft, chuck all the rest of this back in it, maybe keep a free starter and the bell housing cover, of course. So there we go. We bought another car just to finish the Rolls Royce. Now we have the last piece of the puzzle. The other pieces are on the way. We're getting closer by the day here, which is good.
So we only have days.
We're down to days, so there's that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for helping. Don't forget to head on over to shopwatchjairgo.com where you can't buy this hoodie, but you can buy the shirt I'm wearing underneath it. Thank you guys so much for watching Project Rolls Smoke / we work on Chevy Expresses. It's so much easier to work on this than that Rolls Royce. I'll take this any day. I can't say it enough. This thing rocks. And it's even the terrible one where you have to like work in a doghouse. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time.